The movie is starting! What's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of the The Movie is Starting podcast. I am one of your hosts, Chris.
I am your other host, Jeremiah.
And today we're joined by...
Mo. Hey, what's up, guys?
What's up?
Hey.
This is another one of those crazy internet podcast things we're doing. We got another guest via the interwebs.
Hopefully this one will work. I think the last one worked out pretty well. Okay,
fine.
There we go, yeah.
Well, hence why we are doing another one. Logic. And today we're watching Basket Case.
Oh, yeah.
Movie I've never seen.
A movie I haven't seen for like 20 to 25 years, so...
And Moesly picked this one, so what's the deal, dude?
I chose Basket Case because I rented it back in the day with my dad, and I've always had a soft spot for it. It's just a cheesy, sleazy little monster movie, and I enjoy it quite a bit.
And who was it that did this? It was...
Frank Henenlotter.
Yeah, and he also did Frankenhooker, correct?
He did Frankenhooker, and my favorite, which is Brain Damage.
Oh, Brain Damage is the one with the slug and the brain.
Yeah, Elmer.
Because I was confused.
Did you eat her brain? Yeah, right through her mouth. Is she dead? Of course she's dead. Are you kidding?
Frankenhooker always has a special spot in my heart, too, just because I love the thing where they're having an expose on crack, and that guy goes, "You're killing those girls slowly. This new super crack should speed things up." And this was made in '82, so I mean, it's
it was pretty low budget too.
Yeah, this was like exactly the same time around like Evil Dead and all like that kind of like that big sort of horror boom of the '80s. Well, anyhow, shall we get this show on the road and check this 1982 classic Basket Case out?
Okay, yeah. So since we're going to be recording a commentary track, we hope that you have a copy of the movie handy to watch this with us with. Is that even a sentence?
Yeah, I don't know. Or you can just listen to us talk about it and just enjoy.
Which is what apparently most people do.
Yeah, just enjoy it on your ride to work. Just hearing people talk about a movie that you haven't seen.
It makes sweet, sweet, geeky love to your ears. But anyway, I'm pressing play now.
All right.
So, I've only seen 2 and 3.
Yeah.
The 2 sequels to this. I've seen those. I watched those on cable.
Like we were discussing, it's a completely different tone from because those are a little more comical. This one is definitely serious.
I just remember the second one being very satirical.
Yeah.
And then the third one just being, what?
Yeah.
I just remember, like, weird creatures up
Yeah, like the Belial babies.
Yeah. I remember one of my favorite parts of the sequel is 100 smackaroonies!
I just remember... I think it was Belial magically made that dude's head twist off by looking at, and then his eyes popped out of his head like in a cartoon.
Yeah.
But I just remember Annie Ross being in the sequels, and she was awesome because she ran that halfway house for the freaks. Yeah. Who's that?
Gus Rousseau.
Of the Massachusetts
Rousseaus, yes. Yeah, he's not really doing a good job. I hear no music right now.
Who was wiggling that bush back there?
That's a tree.
Those are those insights that we need.
If this was an Evil Dead movie, that thing would be going right for his crotch.
But I was leaving the house.
Not anymore. You're going to miss that showing of The Shape of Water.
Apparently he's a Saints fan.
What is that? What is that device? Why does it have a long
Rotary
cable?
Dials.
I think it was a smellophone, too, if you look how he was holding the phone.
All those damn possums in the floorboards again.
They're going to be eating all the insulation.
For some reason that made me think of that Reno 911 episode where the weasel's in the wall.
Good. It's locked from the inside.
I love how much it looked like he had to try to throw that phone down.
I can't tell if he's trying to get out or get in.
Right?
Who has a cable box on the out? Was that the outside or?
Judging how he treats the windows, I'm pretty sure he doesn't know how to work that gun either.
Yeah.
Imagine his frustration when he realized all the windows were already locked and he wasted all that time. Yeah.
You know, it doesn't really work if you announce it.
Might be best to keep it a surprise.
Yeah.
I'm still trying to decide if his hair is real or not.
That's a William Shatner wig.
It's William Shatner acting, too, for that matter.
Squeezing that gun off like a friggin' cap gun.
That's probably what it is.
Starter pistol.
What? Wow, this escalated quickly.
Just get some. You just need some Carmex. It'll fix that right up.
As far as I read, that's Heenan Lauder's hand in the glove, too.
Oh, yeah. Oh, the seedy Times Square.
Yeah, the
Oh,
real
back in the
Times
day.
Square.
Back in the day, yeah.
The days before...
Jason Voorhees.
Yeah.
There's a friggin' drug dealer coming up right here that I guess is, like, pretty much real.
Oh.
From what I heard in another commentary, this guy's for real right here.
This dude? Holy
Yeah.
shit.
And I can recommend a place to get a good haircut.
He does need to give those curls a trim or dust them with some Aquanet or some shit.
You can turn him upside down and mop the floor.
He's a Swiffer. Kind of
Was
looks
there
like...
ever a word for the perm mullet?
Is that Deborah Winger?
No, I think it's Danny Noonan from Caddyshack.
Noonan!
Oh, this looks like a reputable place.
I'm sure there are roaches here.
Yeah.
I mean, no roaches.
Bob Hoskins.
Oh, shit!
The hell's Smee
That's what he
doing
looked
here?
like after he did Mario Brothers.
From the sound of making that movie, this is where he almost ended up after making Mario Brothers.
What an asshole.
He's an amateur actor.
Oh, yeah. He's an amateur something.
He's a part-time drunk.
Yeah, it's a repeat offender. He will offend again. Reference, kids. It's not my deformed brother or anything. Shit!
We're just planning a picnic here. What's wrong with that?
Oh, he's getting a little too close there.
Hey, hashtag me too.
Yeah. He looks like a sex offender of some kind. Wow, look at all those Samoans.
Gee, thanks, mister!
No, it's Monopoly.
Aw. I was gonna say, why didn't you use Samsung Pay?
Ah!
Oh! Wordplay!
It's funny because he's a drunk.
So, this is one of those movies that really amps your expectation for seedy motel experiences up, and then they never quite live up to this,
Yeah.
Well, who needs to go to a seedy motel? We can just watch this movie and get the whole thing. No, the whole gamut run the whole gamut.
Yeah, I really kind of want to rent a room at the heart of Chicago right now after watching this.
Oh, God.
It's got to have those shredded newspapers on the way up. It's a sign of authenticity.
Isn't she on The Good Fight? Is that Christine Baranski?
Oh, everybody's got to start somewhere.
Now she's gonna start tap dancing.
I love how she just breaks away at random like that.
Is she coming back? Thank God.
No, she's gone, dude.
Schizophrenia.
It's a hell of a thing.
Hello.
Oh.
Watch, that's a dude. Oh, shit! Inappropriate touching.
That's one
No, I
accountant
think he
that's going to
paid
have a
for
good
it.
time.
She's like, you want some of this sugar?
Just got the little geisha outfit on and everything.
She looked like an extra from Big Trouble in Little China.
From the Green
She did
Dragon
a
or
little
whatever it
bit.
was. Yeah.
Does she have green eye?
They don't make Asian girl with green eye.
What, you got one on order?
Gotta say, that's a pretty fancy bed for a shithole motel.
Honestly, that looks like the same room that the lead guy stayed in Brain Damage.
Probably is.
It does look a lot like it. The Aylmer's singing those taunting songs to him while he's trying to kick the habit.
You know you want another hit, motherfucker!
Oh, God.
Let's establish this window as something that's gonna come into play. I think soon he feeds him those hamburgers, which is probably one of my favorite parts for some reason. You guys will see what I'm talking about.
He's gonna be loaded with hamburgers when he comes back.
See, I don't know if it's just like the generic tinfoil wrappings and the brown paper bags, but it looks like he got these at some dope mom and pop's place. That if he wasn't getting the cheap option to feed the critter in the basket,
yeah, some greasy spoon diner or something.
Right. Even as a kid, I was like, "Damn, those burgers look tasty." Right there.
Oh, yeah, I guess he's on Atkins. So,
Oh, yeah, staying off that gluten.
But that's okay, because I know how big I almost said Aylmer, how big Belial is.
yeah.
So that angle's kind of not working it.
The dimensions don't work at all, yeah.
It's like a transformer. They just keep changing shape over the course of the movie.
But we don't know that he doesn't kind of squish that gelatinous little base of his down in there. You know?
He's squishy.
He's like a slug, you know. He can accommodate.
He's squishy.
Yeah, like a hermit crab. He takes on the shape of his shell. Kind of thing.
No French fries?
So he's...
Yeah, don't even bother unwrapping him. He can eat. He can digest foil.
Even in the 80s, that had to have been a lot of money worth of friggin' hamburgers right there.
Well, it's probably just two of them are probably actually the ones you saw him throw in there are probably actually hamburgers. The rest of them are probably just fucking props.
Or
After
his
eating all that red meat, I hate
balled
to
up
see
foil
Bilal
of the
poop.
ones that he ate, you know?
How's Bilal go boom boom?
Oh, we find out later.
Oh, shit.
Foreshadowing. Or foreshitting.
Oh.
Where's parsley and sage?
God. Really? So what is it you always remembered about this movie? Like, keeps you coming back?
Just how weird that little creature is, you know? And the idea of, like, him having a Siamese twin. Just carrying it around in the basket, you know?
I guess because they have like the telepathic link. Wow, this is unlike another movie that came out in 1982 about a man or a boy with a telepathic link to a small creature.
Oh, would that be E.T.?
E.T. had that in it?
I don't remember this movie at all.
What is this E.T. you're speaking of? Spielberg totally ripped this off.
Hey, this could have been doing the rounds at the film festivals. And Spielberg saw it and went, I see something in this.
Yeah, like,
can I put Kate Capshaw in it? And maybe have her scream a lot.
I kind of think this shot is inappropriate. Sorry.
Aw.
Too soon?
Where's King Kong? And Jeff Bridges.
Oh, hey,
and where's Dwan?
Hey, man, the ape is going to be climbing the 2 towers, okay? Yeah.
You know the messed up thing is it took me a minute to even get the joke.
We have that
what is he
effect on
talking
people
about?
sometimes.
Never forget.
King Kong.
I tried not to. It
Travesty
just
that was King
happened.
Kong. It's sad that I think that King Kong Lives is a better movie.
It's the one where the 2 apes fuck, right?
Yeah, and has a video game in Japan
Oh, God.
that I own.
Oh, wow.
And it's better
Good
than the
game
movie.
right there. This guy.
I want that money!
I want those cheeseburgers. That's what I'm saying.
I'm going to see what he's doing in there.
What's up, sugar? That's awesome. He just fell over.
And he's got this really weird feathered back hair.
I wonder if on her resume she puts down, I roll eyes like the best of them.
I wonder if she was an actual porn star. I know how I can find out. She went
No
to
fume? What?
I was gonna say, I think she went to the Gary Coleman School of Acting.
Just gotta be
That's a
precocious.
nice rhythmic knock that she dropped right there.
God damn, even when you have bedhead, it looks like that.
I just can't help but wonder if he showed up looking like this, or if they made him look like
Is
this.
he, okay,
you know?
yeah, is this dude, is he like an actor, or is he like a friend of Henenlotter's?
Let's see. Well, I
I feel like I want to say he was just a kid that he knew, maybe, but I couldn't
It
be
looks
wrong.
like. Oh no! Apparently, he was acting up until.
Like, did he do anything before Basket Case?
No, it does not look like he did anything before
Okay.
that. So, well, it looks like they probably did this on a budget, so it was probably just either people he knew or just like local actors or something. Let's see. Yeah, there's not even really any trivia. Apparently, he has a. Let's see here. No, guess not.
Uh-oh.
See,
Somebody
maybe
sick?
if he wasn't padlocking the basket, people might ask less about what's
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, hide in plain sight, will you?
Just put him in your backpack.
That's what I was thinking when he walked in. Like, the little dude would probably be more comfortable in that backpack.
Yeah.
He'd be like Yoda.
Kill people we will. Yes.
Ugh. Another hose.
This is the second floor of the hotel.
That hose wasn't properly stowed back there. I'm a little...
Oh my God, Frau Farbissina, you really lost. You really...
Does he know you're allergic? Well, he should. It's the second time he gave me the wrong prescription. The first time was just as bad. Oh, my
Uh-oh. True love.
I'll be right with you. It's this typewriter. It was terrible.
I don't know who has the worst hair.
I couldn't breathe. Then my throat...
Why are we seeing that black teenager's crotch in the background?
I was wondering what you were talking about. Is that picture?
Yeah.
Some sweet roller disco action going.
Hear that? Sounds like something grinding inside. And the carriage won't return. Yesterday it was...
Have you tried turning it off and back on again?
Oh, God. Oh, good.
That mouse shit is the worst thing they could have had this girl do.
Yeah. I was going to say, I see some pretty dull children being born of the meeting of these two people.
I'm expecting someone to fix the typewriter this afternoon. And I just thought... I figured that was your toolbox or something.
Yeah, it is.
Just direct eye contact into the camera. Just go for it.
Signs of the Lamb stole it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, Jonathan Demme did get his start in a low budget too, so
he made movies for Roger Corman.
Yeah, so.
What's your name?
Dwayne Bradley. Oh, but don't write that.
I just have a hard time believing an inner city New York doctor's office would be this dead.
Smith. Dwayne Smith.
Like she's even making jokes about the lack of business. I don't buy it.
It looks more like a storage closet.
Those are usually those places you go into. It looks like that part in Ghostbusters or friggin' Beetlejuice where they're waiting in the waiting room.
Fern Doc?
What's in the basket? Easter eggs?
Yeah, okay, that was random.
Let's go with Paltrow's head.
What's in the box?
Is it New York or?
Yeah, this is my first time.
You gone?
I actually believe you, sir.
No, I haven't had the time.
Haven't had the time. Well, what about Radio City Music Hall or the UN?
Or Morris Day.
I love
Damn,
this.
what
She
is it
gets
with
so
her popping
offended.
her eyes out?
Or World Trade Towers? Or the trolley car?
It's not that I don't want to, but
The Met? The Cloisters? Skirmish China?
What the fuck is wrong with you, kid?
Jesus.
You some lame-o?
Don't forget the red light district.
I think that's where he is. Oh, I'm staying there.
Why is she wearing a tire on her head?
I love it. She goes, buy yourself a I Love New York t-shirt. So then that way everybody will know you're a fucking tourist and they'll try to rob you.
This guy's just demolishing this chicken.
It looks like a rat.
I was gonna say, is that Steve Buscemi's dad? It's Joe Buscemi.
I foresee my son riding a rocket to a meteorite at some point in his
Yeah.
future.
Also, not a very cleanly doctor's office. I mean, he's fucking eating in there.
Wash your
Yeah, it's
hands,
appropriately
man.
greasy.
Boy, that Sam Rockwell is really versatile.
Is that like a dead potted plant on his desk?
Checking his ass out as he walks
the
by.
hell? Shave that thing off your lip. It makes your mouth look like a stripper's crotch.
Oh, I do remember this.
Why does it look like he's getting ready to... Oh,
Because
that.
he's like, bum, bum, bum. Ah, somebody's put latex on you. Here, let me just get some spirit gum and get that off.
So, what did he give you? 48 hours to live?
Nah, herpes.
He kind of passed out.
Yeah, this guy just turned into a fucking sociopath.
Just the whole way that played out, though, it still seemed like he did something sexual in there with
Yeah, I
that
know.
doctor.
The way he's just looking at him, he's like, oh, yeah, that's the stuff.
But I really didn't.
Show her your side and let her see. Let's see what her reaction is. Is she gonna get all ooh squish?
She seems pretty weird, so maybe.
Yeah. They're fit. Oh, you're gonna go downtown, all right.
She's like, you had a conjoined twin. I have a third nipple.
Yeah. Let's get together and compare.
Let's have some really freakish kids. Where do I know that guy? Ugh. It's Morse code for fuck, what's my line?
That was his safe word.
Yeah, it wasn't. Apparently, it was not that urgent if he didn't fucking notice it.
I think that's the guy that died, too.
Yeah,
so.
that's. Yeah.
It's just funny that his emergency call would
Oh
have
wow,
been-
this just turned into a Sonny Chiba movie.
Yeah, I was gonna say, was that Sonny Chiba?
It is.
Yeah.
Or
Wow, the
maybe
fact
not.
that they got the rights to show it off in
Yeah.
the movie. God damn. Uh-oh. Who jerks off to a Sonny Chiba movie? Pee Wee Herman.
Yeah, gotta stay awake. I It's so moving.
Oh, are you still filming?
Why would he rent a hotel room to go pass out in a movie theater?
It looks like a porn theater.
Yeah, I know. People have... Well, no, too many people have their pants on, so... Kind of looks like the new 400. But for those of you who live in Rogers Park, that's hilarious.
I don't see this guy lasting long.
Nice
Like,
boots,
shit, I'm gonna
though.
steal this motherfucker's laundry.
Boy, that
right
lock
now.
really was not that effective.
That's what you get. You don't fuck with my family.
That's what happens when you don't flush in the bathroom.
Yeah. Like, you'd be mad too if you're crammed up in this thing all day.
Is that James
Yeah, why
Mason
doesn't he just
inside
let
there?
him mob around the hotel room?
You know, technically, he should be using the service elevator, not the one that everybody else uses.
Yeah, they told me the same thing when I was a janitor, but I never listened to that shit either.
This is really this is really serious, man. He just keeps on calling. He's been there all night. This is some bullshit.
That is just a twig in that pot on his desk.
It looks like a coat hanger.
I use my fancy Rolodex that looks like it's been wiped in someone's butthole.
Probably has, looking at this dude.
Probably use it as a napkin eating his fucking cheeseburgers.
That greasy chicken.
Look at
Nothing
me,
but-
drink nothing.
Nothing but the best.
That was Perry Air.
Oh.
Douche bag.
Well, apparently she's just trying to get a guy drunk so she can fuck him.
Gotta
So
have
that's
that
her
boy
pretty
toy
woman stole the
action,
idea
man.
of strawberries and champagne.
Oh, okay. You know I'm still charging you, right, lady?
This is by the hour.
I'm trying to get my fuck on. This better be important.
Get my swerve on.
I'd get with it. You just gotta pretend it's like Sigourney from Ghostbusters.
There is no Dana, only Zool.
That's budget Sigourney. My name is Siggy Weaver. There's no Orny here. Only Zool.
This guy seems like he'd be a fucking laugh-in character. My guy comes to see me. I'm
He's probably killing it more than anybody else in the movie so far, though, really. That was a good rant.
Yeah. Oh, right. I was trying to get you drunk so you
Oh
want to
no,
fuck me.
your foot was firmly lodged in my vagina.
I don't remember that, lady, but okay, it's your time.
You're paying. Oh shit. Do not put that near the computer.
Boy, that hotel just gets shittier and shittier.
It does every time he comes back. Next time there's going to be people draped on the railings and shit.
The strangers need to tune that part of town.
Your rent's due, sucker. I know you conscious. From Coming to America.
Yes! Fuck you too!
I'm gonna call this phone sex hotline.
That looks like a guy from, was it Sid? Not Sid and Nancy. Harold and Maude.
Oh, yeah. God,
Bud Cort.
But yeah,
He looks like Bud Cort.
yeah.
Since our listeners all watch genre movies, you might recognize him from the remake of Invaders from Mars.
Bud Cort was in that.
Yeah, he was the guy that walked up to one of the big monstery things, and he's like, look, I got some copper for you. And it goes, oh, thanks.
And kills,
shoot you in the face.
I'd forgotten he was in that. Well, I was going to say, most notably, probably they'd know him from Dogma, because he was the homeless guy that God was in, yeah.
And then those
damn
floor hockey punks took him out.
Yeah.
Wait, whoa, what? Did the sign behind her say novelties and rubber? I'm fairly certain it did. Those of you guys watching, let us know.
Well, there's like that one sign in his hallway outside his door that says no fume. It's like, why do you have like a French Canadian no smoking sign?
Because it was probably filmed in Canada.
For tax purposes.
Yeah. All the exterior was in New York, but all the interior was probably somewhere in Canada.
I feel like somebody recoiled that hose back there since the last time we saw it.
Wow, there's a lot of fire hoses in this movie.
Yeah. All right, is this the big reveal?
They got third billing, the hoses.
They've had enough screen time. Geez.
I know, right? They got more screen time than Belial at this point.
Well, they took the cue from Spielberg, don't show the monster until the third act.
Even though it's on the goddamn cover.
Yeah.
I mean,
no. Well, on both
so was the shark. So was the shark on the poster. Although I don't think this was nominated for an Oscar.
No.
I'm sure it's got some type of award at some point, but
a Saturn award.
Yeah, it's probably got a
something,
Saturn or something.
Well, I know how I can find out.
Wow, that laptop is cool.
That's right, kids.
For a second, I thought those stamps on his desk were like that 3D chess from Star Trek, but it was showing it from the other angle, so I didn't see they were stamps.
Belial shows up on his desk. I'll have you checked in 3 moves, motherfucker.
Oh God.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah. That door had it coming.
Oh, my head's getting clammy again.
Ah, the sweats have started. There's holes in the walls.
It's really shit. He must be the shittiest doctor ever.
Also, I see what you mean about the stamps now.
Yeah, he's very unorganized, too.
Well, there's just no way at any point in time this place has ever been sanitary.
No.
Yeah, most of his patients.
Yeah.
I was going to say most of his patients are probably hobos anyways.
Maybe he just gives referrals.
Here, see a real doctor.
Yeah. I know one on the north side.
Oh.
I know one in Saskatoon. I mean, Brooklyn.
There's the big reveal.
That is a violent blowjob.
No, French kiss.
Yeah.
The sound effects of that creature screaming are what make it so awesome, really.
Yeah, the sound of him screaming are just bizarre.
Yeah.
It's his problem. He's got no guts.
I got your belly.
Yeah.
That's how that goes down.
So I guess, okay, I'll just wait here. A lot of murdering going on. Boy, that Zorro's a real asshole. Oh
my
shit.
goodness! They stole my gag from my Star Wars fan film.
Friend.
He looks very pleased with himself right now. It's like, look what I did. Isn't it cool?
Spider-Man. Goes whatever is
He's got to be like some type of a slug just slithering down the wall like that.
No, you get in the basket this time. Okay, we're holding that shot an awful long time.
Oh, he upgraded it. Now he's in a cardboard box.
The lighting
That's
is
the
much
guest
better,
room.
too. No?
You like Hero? Oh, shit.
Yeah, that's a lot of wieners.
Could you at least, like, microwave him first or something? It tastes like bologna.
Now all I can imagine is that Belial just smells like hot dog water, you know?
Maybe I can find out where she works. It's going to be dull, so I figured you'd have a better time here. With this. Ta-da!
The fuck is that? Guess he couldn't afford the high def screen.
Well, I don't know. He was flush with that cash when he showed up, dude. So in 1982 standards, that's probably pretty high scale living in the hotel.
Yeah.
You could at least fix the vertical hole before you left.
Actually, find an actual channel for him.
Ass.
Oh, I guess he's gonna make him do it himself. Thank you,
Yeah, it
thing.
gives him something to do, you know.
Smooth.
Hopefully, you got
It's
that
doing
warranty.
that new trend, yogging. Oh, it's you.
Boy, his ass sure compliments those jeans, though, I gotta say.
Frolic! And see, this is called grass, and these are boots. And I sit down and I fall.
So has anybody ever figured out why the style of like making their crotches look a mile long was a thing for women in the 80s? I mean, never understood the high waistline.
So,
You had to hike along the trail to get to the
it
Golden
is-
Palace.
It is literally a landing strip. No, it's literally a landing strip. So,
You dummy.
what'd you call me, bitch?
My brother doesn't like it when you call me names.
Neither does my giant coif of hair.
They're having like hair wars in this movie.
Wayne.
That looks
Yeah,
so
like
fucking-
whose
I know, I
can
think
look
hers is
more
a
like
wig.
a wig?
Huh?
But you're
I said I think the battle is whose can look more like a wig, because I'm still not sure whose hair is real at this point.
Because I'm pretty sure hers is a fucking wig.
When that angle,
The-
when she turned her head, it looked like it wasn't
Also,
attached.
the hairline,
Yeah.
the hairline does not look right. I am begging you to.
Oh my god. What? Oh.
Jeez, how's our
Inhale
lunch
his
taste?
face. God
Yeah.
damn.
Oh, he's getting in it right there,
Yeah.
too. Fuck.
Belial just got his first boner.
It's strange.
Yeah, look at that face.
That was the part I saw. No fume.
I wish it was like that for me, dude.
There's some fume going on over here. It's just the sound of someone furiously masturbating, man.
Nothing to see here. Oh my
fact
god!
that it's a little
What?
stop motion.
Stop motion? What?
That's what it's all about, baby.
I'm disappointed. There's no useless CG in this movie.
Yeah.
See, to this crazy lady, this should just be the everyday sounds of this hotel. I don't buy that she's so shocked by it, you know?
It's like a Robert Altman movie.
So he just wanted to be in the backpack the whole time. 'Time. 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 'Time
Was that show Bump in the Night, where the guys lived under the bed and the one thing ate socks or whatever?
He's just mad that the only art on the wall is Irving Berlin.
Yeah. And apparently Larry from the Three Stooges is not having it.
He's going crazy!
The third Belushi brother to the rescue.
He just saw The Exorcist. He's like, how did she do that? Please tell me there's a massacre scene, because that would be awesome.
Unfortunately, no.
Damn it.
It's just them being like, what happened? What could have possibly happened? Nobody's checking in the basket. So.
Yeah.
It puts the mutant in the basket or it gets the fire hose again.
Hey, maybe I can find his loot in here.
Or maybe some of them cheeseburgers.
Oh my god, look, that guy's tree is hanging in his closet.
Oh, I found his loot even.
That's impossible. There's something wrong here. I noticed something.
But I could buy so much booze with that money. It'll enable my problem.
He was at least hoping to find a cheeseburger.
Yeah.
God damn.
I'm gonna
He's
count
gonna
all
go
this
to the
money I
saloon.
just stole.
Did he
He's
say
going to
that?
his room.
Oh, I thought he said the saloon.
Hey, Mo, what are you talking about? Nothing happened. I heard there was noise in there, Mo. I'm gonna go play my Stradivarius. Creeping.
Literally.
I learned to do this in AA.
If you
You
only
gotta
used
do something
one,
to take
they
your
must
mind
have-
off the drinking.
Yeah.
They gotta teach you some skills, man.
Yeah. They
in
always
the real world.
locked up the liquor in the cabinet. I had to get it out somehow. Oh wait, these are all ones.
I ever see someone's gonna be getting a comb over with someone else's fist.
I got some serious cheese now.
What's he got ladies' underwear in here for?
He likes the way it feels on his skin.
It is pretty soothing.
Hello, gorgeous.
Yeah.
And as our friend John would say, a clear-cut case of what was coming to him. Let me just rub this raspberry jam on your face.
Oh, it's just a
Convenient
grand
to
mal.
them to go ahead and take it back to his room.
It looks like he's gently caressing his face.
We gotta go see what's going on, Bo.
The thing that gets me is like when the doctor walked into that room and then saw him on the wall.
Yeah.
The face that Bilal had looked very benign.
Yeah,
he
it was a
kinda had
man-
it was like a person's face.
Yeah.
But then every other time he looks like freaking, crazed.
Nudity.
What? Yeah, he looks like freaking Pennywise.
I'll be
I think
okay.
it's-
Just give me some
It's got to be
Bactine.
something to do with the different puppets that they use, you know?
Yeah.
Like, one of them feels like it's definitely something maybe on someone's face.
The other one's just like a mask.
Yeah.
And then,
Right. And then some gloves that they can use to caress their skulls there while they're killing them.
I like your bone structure. It looks like he died from like paper cuts. Lucky number 7.
Hey,
Holy shit! Sid and Nancy
It's-
showed
yeah.
up.
Just carried him away.
The cop was brilliant.
We heard this club was popping.
Where can I go to get a fucking pizza?
Maybe a cheeseburger.
Acting!
Whoa!
Acting! Hey, it's Superman.
Well, I saw the whole thing, officer. I know exactly what happened.
Shit, damn, I saw the whole thing.
Would you hold it a minute?
Sucker.
You like my stash?
That looks fake as shit.
How long you been out, Dwayne? Since this morning. You have any pets? Any animals in there? No, nothing. Why?
I'm thinking he's propositioning him.
Oh, I'm not a cop.
It does feel like a romantic rendezvous a little bit.
The Empire Strikes Back, Lando Calrissian is my hero.
Let me just touch your hand.
Click, the door goes click. And then your belt buckle does too.
Dwayne, right before the murder, some of the tenants claimed to have heard noises coming from this room.
I masturbate a lot.
Someone on a rampage.
You know, like the video game.
Soon to star The Rock.
Oh, his partner is Arthur Fonzarelli.
It happened last night.
Hey.
We went out for burgers and we... No. Me, just me. And you don't own any pets. No dogs or anything.
Little does the cop know that Bob Hoskins back there has Jet Li chained up in the basement.
Nice small dog.
I'ma just caress your padlock real quick. Don't get uncomfortable.
I told you.
Wait, where are you from?
His hair gets fluffier and fluffier every scene.
Well, you know, he uses the same product Farrah Fawcett uses.
Yeah, they're dusting them curls, boy. You gotta do that between scenes.
Lying around like that?
Make sure they pop right out the screen.
Well, it must have fallen off the dresser. And you've been out all day? Yes, since around 9. Alone or with someone?
This isn't drug money.
If you had to prove where you were and who you were with, would you be able to? Sure.
I suggest you return that tie to Walmart.
I'm only going to be staying here. A few
It's
days.
J.C. Penney, clearly.
Aw.
Come back again and look around.
At least.
Back then, he would have gotten it at Venture.
Up. Woolworths.
Maybe service merchandise.
Good old.
Oh, we
service
just dated
merchandise.
ourselves. Fuck.
Yeah.
I'm old.
I got that Benjamin Button disease. So.
Fuck you too.
Oh man, my files.
Oh no.
Street trash.
Crazy! You could have had us arrested! No, you can't blame this on me. I didn't know he'd break in. What?
I think we need a plunger.
Hold it!
Oh,
Wait.
there we go. Thanks, Mo.
Oh.
No, I didn't go to Dr. Cutter's.
Because there's just some things you can't unsee, like your mongoloid, creepy little brother dropping a deuce.
I'm not deserting you.
Yeah,
Guess
I'm fairly
technically,
certain
wouldn't he
that
be a
stays
half
with you
brother?
for life.
Get it? Because he's in a
Hey!
Killing Wolflander was your idea. Coming to New York to get
And on top of that, he's got to wipe him.
Yeah. Ugh.
Wait a minute. Let me finish. I'm not saying that.
Oh, he's just cuddling him real close, too, while he's doing it. He doesn't even give a fuck about that potty water.
I'm saying it's
I guess when you've been doing this long enough, though.
I want to
You know.
throw him in the shower before that.
Brother, you know, as they say, brother's got a hug.
been through. You know that. We'll always be together.
Forever.
That's what I'm talking about right here.
That is one,
Why is she dressed like a flapper?
some of her Johns like that.
She's like, did I tell you that The Great Gatsby is my favorite book of all time?
Daddy.
They couldn't even afford proper hats for those pimps. They're just wearing straw hats.
I have this bottle. He's so good.
You really do New York in style. You come here often.
I didn't even drink.
That's obvious. You're not still so.
The one real beer they could afford to buy laying right in front of them.
I'm so messed up about a lot of things. And now this.
They could have done themselves a huge service by just actually getting this guy drunk for this.
It's method acting.
Also, I love he was. They're showing his drink. It's just fucking water.
It could be tonic.
Oh, she's gonna give him a freebie, maybe.
Uh-oh.
Hey, isn't that
Best
the
scene in the movie.
Look like the Cotton Club game.
That's fucked up. What
I'm
year
gonna
did
have
that
to
movie
replicate that guy's
I
pinball
think probably
stance here
81,
soon.
80.
You're a male.
We're so drunk on water.
There's something else I've been dying to ask you.
Why do you laugh like such a creep?
What's in the basket?
Gwyneth Paltrow's head. I already said so.
All my hair care products.
Hey, lady, he can carry him in a. You know why? You know why he can carry that basket around with his brother in it? Because he's not heavy. He's his brother.
So what happened? Somebody
What?
Rufus Wainwright?
Oh, no.
Or-
That just went right over my head.
he ain't
Sorry.
heavy. He's my brother.
No.
It's a long, long road.
They wouldn't let us go.
Ugh.
They kept us hidden. We were the big family.
See, you know, the problem with this is that everybody's had this moment with drunk friends before where they tell you some shit where it might as well have been the Belial from Basket Case part. Like,
And that's the part where my
thanks for
uncle
sharing that deep
molested me.
secret with me, too, right?
Oh, okay.
Happy Friday to you too, you son of a bitch. Thanks for ruining the night. Good. And why do you need to tell somebody some heavy shit like that just because you're drunk? I don't know.
Couldn't do it anymore, but he can still do it to me.
Thankfully, with Dwayne, nobody's going to believe this shit.
Well, no one can take anybody seriously with that fucking haircut.
Alright?
Fooled him. He didn't die. He just got stronger.
Like, he's only had a quarter of a bud.
Oh, I love. Well, he's had a lot of water to drink. So.
Both of us.
I love how much exposition they just fucking dumped on us too, all in that 1 second.
I think they honestly forgot that they never gave any backstory because the movie felt like it should have had some sooner.
Yeah. Yeah, after they've already, like, killed 2 characters. There's Father of the Year, everybody.
Oh my god, it's Alexander Skarsgård.
Boy, the years have not been kind.
And we will name him Oswald Cobblepot.
Classic.
And then Pee Wee Herman, I'm going to throw him down the sewer.
Wait, is that not that same lady that was at the doctor's office?
I would not surprise me if that is not the same woman. That would not surprise me. See, she takes the hat. It's like Superman. Takes the hat off and it's a completely different person.
Yeah, I didn't recognize her without her, like, spare tire hat.
Got a copy of your teaching certificate as well as the school board's
No, I think it is a different lady.
It does have final say, and I must examine the boy for myself before any tutor.
See, but again, that girl on the left, I can't tell if that's real hair.
I know. Gilda Radner, what the fuck are you doing in this movie?
Barbara Wawa.
It's not that.
Not all of us can be smart like Fern here.
High five.
That's sexy.
See, I don't know why they would be bummed they were separated, though. Why would little Belial want to live his life looking at everything on the angle like that?
And how many shirts did they have to ruin? See, this is like all the stuff they showed like in the flashback in the second movie.
Yeah.
To like kind of fill you in if you hadn't seen the first, which worked enough for me that I understood what was going on in part 2.
Right? They probably did it at a fucking appropriate point in the movie, too, where it actually gave you some build-up to what was going to happen.
I think it was close to the beginning of the second movie when they showed all that stuff.
As it should be, you know?
Robbie
it's like
Benson.
we're 2/3 of the movie through at this point.
Hey, Robbie Benson had to get started somewhere.
Look at that lady's hair in the back. What is that even
this
doing?
Movie? Everyone has to have like this big, huge quaff.
Hey, you know, it was the end of the 70s and the beginning of the 80s. Big hair was starting to come in.
Big pants on the way out, big hairs on the way in.
That shit looks like it's coming and going at the same time. I mean, I don't know what's going on with that.
So is that his mother?
I don't even think
No,
they
that's
didn't
the
even
doctor,
comb the
remember?
wig, dude.
Oh, yeah.
It looks like they just pulled that wig out of a bowling bag or something and threw it on her. Like they
We haven't
didn't even
used this
comb it.
since the 1920s. We think it'll be okay for this movie.
You remember that show, Addams Family? Well, we found that this was part of Cousin It.
You'd think
Just
they
gonna
would have
go into the
waited.
dining
Like,
room and then cut that fucking tumor off of you. I guess this is if Robert Altman directed a fucking horror movie.
I don't know, man. The dubbing going on right now, the ADR work sounds like it came out of the room.
Yeah. Oh, hi, Denny. Oh, hi, Belial.
You're my favorite tumor.
Yeah. You're tearing me apart. Good shit.
good lord.
Okay, that was pretty funny.
The way he passed out, like just a limp
That
chicken
was
was
awesome.
so great.
Belial kind of reminds me of those monster balls from the 80s. You know, was that what
Right?
they were called?
Oh, Mad Balls.
Mad Balls, yeah.
Mad Balls, yeah.
Yeah.
They're selling those again.
Yeah, I saw
Are they?
that, yeah.
Really? I didn't know that. I used to have all those when I was a kid. And of course, my brother fucked them up because he liked using them like they were friggin' baseballs and softballs and shit.
I like how it makes like a bone crunching sound all the way through, which makes
That's
no
almost
sense.
as bad as those farting creatures from Spookies.
And now this is how we cut a turkey. All right, let's blow up some balloons in celebration.
Sanitary, this is not.
He's really just back there huffing nitrous the whole time. It has nothing to do with the surgery.
Those all those masks are soaked in ether.
God
That's
damn.
nice and meaty. Look at that.
God damn.
Almost no effects really required, too. You just put a bunch of crap under that and lift it away from him, and boom.
I love how the dad actually, participated in the surgery too.
Right? Well, I mean, it's already under the table, sort of Siamese twins separation, black
Yeah.
market shit, so might as well get him in there. You're not liable for anything at that point, other than getting killed, apparently, later.
You butchers!
Why is he not screaming like a crazy person right now? The pain he'd be in.
I'm in the garbage. Help me!
Well, my theory is they couldn't afford a recovery stage because they already waited 2/3 of the way through the movie to give us this. So. We can't have him recover. He's just got to go find him in the garbage.
Did they literally throw him in the trash?
Well, as one does, you know. I mean,
Yep. Yep.
It's prom night in USA. You know, most people would just, you know, have used a biohazard, you know, put them in like a biohazard disposal unit or something, but we're getting rid of, that was a surgery on a budget, you know?
They just left them in the bag next to the cans, too, like that casual bag the garbage man actually physically picks up, you know?
Yeah.
They could have at least, like, killed him first or something, you know?
Oh, Belial's already murdered Oscar the Grouch, so... Elmo's next. After this guy.
Is that his dad?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's his dad.
Dwayne?
The Rock Johnson. Yes, he's your favorite actor, I'm sure.
Yes, Jumanji was awesome. Oh my god, they were using the sound effects from the surgery.
Yeah.
This is like that scene in Step Brothers where they're building bunk beds.
See, this is probably the upstairs for the sets that they were using for the hotel. The basement's everything else. Was
Yes.
the bar or was the hotel room?
Yeah. There's nothing ominous going on. I'll just, you know...
This guy would go on to a lucrative career playing the brother on Kramer, or Frasier, excuse me.
this is David Low Pierce.
If you look at the brick patterns, it looks like the brick patterns that was on the wall in the bar.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm sure it's all recycled sets, you know.
You
They
know,
maybe could afford 2 places.
Holy shit,
for
that's
this.
Mechanex's brother.
Click, click, click.
Click, click, click.
You know, nothing good ever happens whenever when he tries to investigate something with his shirt off. Especially this guy.
Belial's just gonna massage his chest anyway. And cuts will magically appear.
Give him a therapeutic, you know, rub down.
Yep.
Well, you know, you gotta understand at this point they've essentially used up that gore budget. And you heard power tools going on, right? So you can imagine that they're gonna kill him in some elaborate set piece for the sake of, like, masking lack of splatter. And it's something.
He sounds so enthused.
This is a huge freaking basement.
I know. That's why they used it for every set in the movie.
You know, back in that corner was the doctor's office, actually. Where they had those flaking boiler pipes.
No!
That's probably your fault. I'm not
That's
even
going to
blaming
require
that on the
tetanus.
kid. I mean, look at this. Look at this shit.
Who breaks into somebody's house and does arts and crafts?
It's more like carpentry.
It's a Rube Goldberg machine.
Oh my goodness! That is elaborate.
We're gonna go ahead and release the Marvel now. Boom. See you later, dude. Like, there you go, you know? Could have been better. Could have been worse.
The real mystery is what happened to the top half of his body.
Everyone's gone. The police have left. They could find no evidence of who killed your father.
Even though I'm sure there are plenty of fingerprints on that machine.
Yeah, there's no way you construct something that elaborate and don't leave evidence unless Aunt Flo here disposed of all of it. She's rocking that moo-moo, though.
Yeah.
I thought that was Marlon Brando from Island of Dr. Moreau for a second.
Come on, let's play the piano.
Val Kilmer's
right.
like, yo, fuck this, I'm out.
We'll
Fire
play,
the
midget
director.
friend.
we'll play the piano. It'll be great.
Oh, so this was like way back in the day. Okay.
Yeah.
Art thou afraid? No, monster, not I. Be not afraid. The isle is full of noises, sounds, and sweet airs that give delight and hurt not. Sometimes 1,000 twangling instruments will hum about mine ears, and sometimes voices that if I then had waked after long sleep will make me sleep again. And then in dreaming...
And then Bilal murdered her.
Oh my god, did she knit him a little outfit? Oh, I thought that... I thought that
looks
was
like a
a little
person's
outfit
face.
that he was wearing. Oh, shit.
Aww.
Gangy.
Miriam Margulies died! No!
You know,
Not
and this
Gangy.
lady raising them on Bible scriptures is why Dwayne couldn't handle his liquor and he gave away all his secrets to that hotel tramp lady. Should have got him on the hard stuff after this shit. Look at that. Despicable.
One Budweiser, guide. One Budweiser.
Like I
See, if
said,
Belial was still attached to him, they could probably double filter that shit, too. And they'd be good.
get sober way quicker.
Well, I don't know. Bilal was on... Was he on the side where your liver is?
I'm not good at anatomy.
Yeah, I'm not even entirely sure where my liver is, so...
It's like, God, you're not my mom.
She died during childbirth.
And she's just like, you pay me right, baby, I can be.
Just call me
You know what
mama.
I'm saying?
Are you sure? Okay, baby.
Good, nice lady.
Get inside before you pull your pants off, Dwayne.
Is he
I've
going
made
to the
that
bathroom?
You white boys cannot hold your liquor.
I beg to disagree. As I take a drink.
I like her. Don't have her open the basket.
Football practice.
Now I can go back to sleep.
Was it, did he just had a massive hole in his jeans?
Did he?
I think so.
Why are you checking out his crotch?
Why not?
Why are you not? You know, that's what I'm asking.
Don't!
Just
No.
leave it alone. I don't even remember this part.
No, I don't want to see her go.
Well, I don't want to spoil it. Though he has bloody fucking files right there on the desk.
Yeah,
so.
I know, right?
That just means someone read them.
It's-
Good night, weirdo.
I don't think I'm hanging out with you no more. I wouldn't, man. Dwayne seems like a creep.
Yeah, she even like did a little shudder before she closed the door. She's like, yeah. Aw, man. I think I know where this is going.
She got some nice legs on her, man. She really does.
Yeah.
It's like a fucking Frank Frazetta painting or something. You know? Above the waist, you know, not so much.
She
but
really
those
likes
legs.
and she's really all about that have a nice day smile, too. It's like fucking everywhere in her apartment.
Her ass is eating that underwear.
Get ready, little kids watching this. Oh. Little kids whose parents shouldn't, be letting them watch this, and they probably don't know they're watching
All of a
it.
sudden, Jason Tyke gonna walk in here and be like, "Boobies."
My kid actually watched this movie with me last time I watched it.
Oh my god, really?
Yeah, we go through watch a lot of behind the scenes, like, splatter gore effects and stuff, so she knows it's all fake.
Yeah, I talk about it a lot, but I was not allowed to watch stuff like this, and I probably wouldn't have watched something like this until I was in high school.
My parents started me young, man. I saw this movie when I was like 8 or 9.
Really?
Yeah.
I was just always wondered why my parents would let me watch like those really ultra-violent action movies
But horror was
science
off
fiction,
limits.
but horror was off limits. When like
Yeah.
I saw Invasion USA when it first came out, and like that scene with the Coke straw freaked me the fuck out.
Up, here you go. Now we know where Belial went.
Cue the 70s porno jams.
Honk.
He's about to have a nice day, baby.
Hey, baby, you want to have a little...
See, if he played it cool, he could totally blame this on the hotel. You know, like that's just something that's been existing in here.
Who knows what the fuck's living in this place?
Yeah.
Right.
I dropped my meatball sandwich. Things, script, says, dialogue.
Hey, what's going on, Mo?
He's rocking that pink robe.
This dude with the beard and the white beater has just looked concerned the whole movie. I don't think he's had a line. He's just
Sal
concerned,
Mineo.
dude. Look at him back there. He's just looking concerned. Oh, he's saying something. We just can't hear it.
I like how most women will take the makeup off before they go to bed.
Not her.
No.
She lets the pillowcase do that.
It looks like she applied fresh lip gloss before she laid down just in case.
She's like, she started screaming, and then before she ran out the door, she glossed her lips up real fast and ran out. She's like, I gotta look good when the cops show up.
The cops find my dead, murdered hooker corpse.
If he's a serial killer, we might be on the news, you know?
What do you mean, Mo? Why are you yelling at me all of a sudden?
We're not gonna be caught in no fire, not today. Look at Sal Mineo trying over there.
This reminds me of that apart. You remember that that claymation cartoon, the Supers or whatever?
Which one?
I'm not familiar with
And
that.
it was on MTV. It was the Supers. They were like, he was the superintendent of like this sleazy apartment complex.
Oh man.
Oh, what a perv. Was it? It wasn't PJs, was it?
Oh, the PJs.
Yeah, okay, yeah, with Eddie Murphy. Yeah.
For some reason, this place reminds me of that apartment complex. Wait, wasn't her ass just swallowing those panties? Did she actually take them off, or did he take them off her?
It's the whole thing.
Abigail Breslin.
Charles Breslin? Oh, I can't believe I wore a pink shirt.
Oh man, I got a hole in my pants. What did I do last night? Oh, Bilal, are you in the toilet again?
I'm gonna vomit in this basket.
I wonder how many times he'd done that, you know?
I bet Bilal just loves the fact that he whacks the basket to wake him up in the morning. You would think he would know if he's in there or not.
Right? Like the weight would be off.
Wait. Yeah.
Well, no, he might be back in there at this point because he just snagged the panties, you know?
Yeah. Did that thing change shape? Yeah, he's in there.
This, I'm not going to spoil anything about it, but this scene actually is
the
on
same
the back of
doctor's
the
office.
VHS
It's just
tape
slightly redressed.
with a dog.
Yeah, and a pussy.
Those draw your attention, you know?
Yeah. Hey, how come he's not hitting on that receptionist? Oh, right.
Oh, yeah. Well, it's all about low rent Sigourney Weaver here, man. Trying to get that cougar action, right?
So she was a vet?
Yeah, that was the whole. He's like, she's a vet. Whenever he looked at the sign,
His dad was really cheap.
Only it's not a cat. And I think I should explain how he got his cut before you see him. Another vet, Dr. Liftlander, operated on him upstate unsuccessfully.
Dr. Lift.
That's another wig.
You know him?
It doesn't look like it's attached to her head.
Yeah, I don't think it is, man. I would wager hard money it's not.
Yeah.
Everybody in this movie is fucking suspect. I don't trust any hairdo in this thing anymore.
Except his.
Also, I just have to say, her bedside manner is shit.
Well, after all, I made you normal, didn't I?
You did it to kill my brother.
Even.
Hostility.
Wow, what the fuck?
Wants to haul your ass out of my office. I'm not going to be threatened by some adolescent punk with a smoldering.
Dude, she faced down the queen alien in a fucking auto lifter, okay? She's not worried about this little
That
punk.
makes this Newt!
Nice reverse shot there.
So, okay. The generic description you were talking about on the back of the case, I believe, also had a picture of this scene of the movie on the back. You might know what I'm talking about once it comes. Yeah, just put that finger in my mouth. I like that.
I like twins!
They are twins. I mean, is that not remarkable?
No, don't help me getting killed. That's one violent pussy.
Dr. Howard, Dr. Fine, Dr. Howard, Dr. Fine. Sorry, I had to throw one more Three Stooges joke.
Who's on first?
That's Abbott and Costello.
Oh. He's taking considerably longer to kill this lady.
Yeah, he wants to take his... Well, that wig is providing some difficulty. So.
It's absorbing a little bit of the impact. Oh, there we go, though. That's why they teach you to store those instruments properly.
Yeah, good luck crawling out the window with that thing. What?
Yeah, that's on the back of the VHS case, from what I remember.
Gerp. Double your pleasure, double your gore.
Honestly, none of that looked fatal, but, you know,
Yeah.
we'll take it.
Yeah,
She died of shock.
maybe. Yeah. She had a broken arm, like Death Wish 3.
Death Wish 3.
Yeah.
Your wife is expired.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I've been waiting for you to show up. Your wife's expired. What? No!
Oh, Mark Wahlberg. I'm so upset my hair fell out and I had to put this horrible wig on.
I want to be inside you, Dwayne.
Together in your crappy hotel room.
That's horrible.
He's just
And
kind of
I'm
like,
guaranteeing
bitch, I
this
was
is what's
hoping
gonna
I'd never
happen.
hear from you again.
Oh.
Oh, 1980s.
Oh.
Just go for it, dude.
Yeah. She's obviously into it.
Yeah.
She's
may want
down
a
there
threesome.
smelling,
Yeah.
Or 2.5.
smelling that fucking Belial hot dog water right now. She's laying her head on that basket.
It'll be a
Hot
menage.
dog water and hamburger grease.
It'll be a menage grotesque.
No, a menage ew.
Yeah. Menage. Ah.
Yeah.
That part where the picture was behind him back there was a good touch. Did you guys see that?
No,
No, what was it?
Look, if it goes again, there's like a clean spot on the wall where a picture used to be.
Yeah,
Oh,
there
yeah.
it is. That's awesome.
Oh,
Can I eat your face again?
you taste like hot dogs.
I don't like you anymore.
Oh,
God,
that
that
is just.
wow.
This guy's way too aggressive and open mouthed with
He
his
learned his
fucking
kissing from watching Captain Kirk on Star Trek.
Oh.
Oh, so you do still have your wisdom teeth. Awesome.
Be careful, my wig might fall off. What?
Ooh, she was gonna bite him there for a second. Kudos on that.
What is this?
What are you?
Honk!
Honk, honk.
Or no, that one's Booga!
Ooga.
No, that's exactly what you want to see. Go for it, Dwayne. We're already a few levels of hot dog water fucking weird here. Just go ahead and fucking just hit it while he's screaming at you.
Oh, please.
What is he doing? He's making a burrito out of it. Get the fuck out.
Oh,
Shit,
Jesus.
right in the wall.
Wow. Didn't even give her any cab fare or nothing.
This lady's just like, Dwayne's hardcore.
You couldn't wait to get out, but now you want to get back in.
Take
Go away, I've clearly got things I need to work out.
Yeah, I've got issues. My tumor brother won't let me have any fun.
I'd have thought she'd taken the hint the first time he chucked her out of a seedy hotel.
She's just really desperate and horny.
Well, when you're making like mouse sounds at people at your fucking veterinary job, it's probably hard to pick up dudes, you know. Shit like that doesn't help her case either.
Does not endear you to people.
Hey Bo, why'd that girl yell at the bottom of the stairs? That's the wrong one.
I was doing Zoidberg.
All right, let me get that pillow and kill him.
Whoa, wait, what? He's already asleep after all of this?
Yeah. Well, you know, all that attempted rape just, you know, tuckered him out.
Making burritos out of vet
Yeah.
People Rito.
Yeah.
See, like right there, he looks. Well, not sort of normal.
It's like they can't animate the face when they're animating the rest of him. And
Yeah.
then right here, he just looks fucking weird
Yeah.
because it's stop motion, so it's like clay, you know?
Well, I'm assuming, too, like, it's probably a cast of someone's
Probably
face.
his face.
Yeah.
What
Well,
is
I know
with the
for
glowing
real,
eye
like in
shit?
real life,
Well, it's now turned into a George Miller movie.
in the documentary I watched, it was like Frank Henenlotter running around with R.A. the Rugged Man, who's like this rapper that made Bad Biology with him.
Yeah.
And he takes him up on the roof of his building, and the Belial puppet is just up there, like, crusting in the sun. It's kind of sad, actually, that it's not in somebody's collection somewhere. You know?
Yeah.
Well, you think that's the movie that made him a name. You'd think he'd treat it with more respect.
Yeah.
I don't know if he normally keeps it up there, but it was just up there, and he's like, yeah, it's kind of crusty because of the sun. He's just messing with it.
Jesus.
You know? I think a lot of guys like that, when they make shit like this, though, they just kind of move on.
Yeah.
It's one of those things they just slap together back in the day.
Oh, it was a nice Bilal ass shot. What is it with the glowing?
I think it's like, that's the whole, like, oh, my connection, the
Yeah.
psychic connection thing.
It's the Vulcan mind meld.
Oh, he's
You
gonna
know.
meld. I remember this very clearly.
Yeah,
He's about to do
This
some
part-
serious melding.
this part where he screams out the window just disturbed the shit out of me as a kid.
Yeah.
That's the part that freaked me out about the movie. The rest of it was kind of laughable, like it's been tonight. But
Yeah.
that him jumping up there, there's something about that.
Which is the one where he sews him back on?
That's the second one.
Okay.
That's the end of the second
What
one.
the
Hey!
fuck?
Dong!
Yep, and you know damn well they just did this, right?
Like at 2 in the morning when no one was around except the hobos.
Oh, God.
What the fuck?
Thing is, you can definitely tell this was the 80s. Did you see how much bush he had?
Oh,
There's
it
no
was
such thing as
regal as fuck,
manscaping in the
dude.
80s.
Yeah.
His dick had sideburns.
Jesus Christ.
If once wasn't enough,
Yeah.
Henenlotter has a thing for showing male nudity in his movies, though.
His form is something to be desired because, I mean, it's just like he's swaying as he runs.
Oh, and the way he hopped across that crosswalk like a little kid, didn't that make it fucking even more uncomfortable?
Chim chim chiree! Oh, yeah.
It's like a little neighbor boy running through the sprinkler or something. It's terrible. No, I think, though, dude, male nudity makes people uncomfortable in general. Yeah. So I can see why he would throw that in there to compensate for lack of other stuff. This fucking weirdness.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
can tell where this is going.
Like, well, no, the thing is, this is a scene that I remember as a kid watching this and just remembering how fucking disturbing this scene was.
Mm-hmm.
Just like the implications that this is essentially essentially a rape, and 2, well, you'll see.
Wow, she has ape feet.
Yeah. It's like that giant lady from Deuce Bigelow.
That's a huge bitch!
Be hanging upside down Lost Boys style while she's sleeping and shit. Those big toes just gripping.
Yeah, that's just...
Oh, never mind. Sorry.
She does have nice tits, though, from what I remember. Right? Like, look at that. It's a nice boobie right there.
Yeah, I mean, that's probably pre-augmentation years.
Look, he gives it a little beep beep.
Yeah. Okay, there you go.
Why is it so big?
Or
I'm a
ding
touch
dong.
again. I kind of liked that.
Friends.
The fact that she can keep a straight face while this is going on shows her acting range.
And
she's serious.
Yeah.
She's a serious thespian.
And I'm sure the cameraman hated shooting this scene.
She does have a third nipple, Chris. Look at that.
Double nipple. I thought she had 3 nipples.
Look at that
there
shit.
You go.
I'm psychic. Or I saw this part before.
Hey, that scene in Revenge of the Nerds? This is essentially it.
Yeah, except not in the moon room.
This is what happens. This is what's happening off camera.
Oh shit.
Oh no! But he went into that backdrop. Just clearly
a matte painting.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, Belial.
Hey, you know what? He is flesh. He is man. He has needs.
What up, girl? What's your name is?
Shit. Eyes glowing and everything. Get down there.
Yeah. No, quiet. I was almost finished.
Just let me massage you.
You're kind of choking me?
Yeah. This is the same way the guy from NXS died.
Wow.
And David Carradine.
I was just going to say David Carradine. She died by pure force of will.
She's lost the will to live.
Yeah.
Well, I guess he's into necro.
Well, when you're like a little tumor baby, I guess it's...
Yeah, it's old
what
hat.
always bugged me is the blood below
up.
him. Like,
Yeah.
what happened,
That is fucked up.
I said, he's a necro.
Look, it's just like... Ugh.
I'm not done!
He's fucking shitting
And he's
blood, too.
dripping all over
Oh
the
no,
place.
that's not... I don't think that's his. Chris, it was her first
He
time.
tore that pussy up.
It was her first.
Literally, and they never alluded to any member that he was packing down there. I thought he was smooth
Until
like
part
a
3 when he
slug
has
or
kids.
something.
Well,
Or he fathers kids.
it's like the shape of thing.
Oh.
Yeah, or not the shape of things, or the shape of water. Yeah.
The shape of his thing?
Yeah.
That was fucked up, dude.
Is that movie pretty good? Shape
I
of Water?
Oh,
liked it.
I hated it.
Yeah. So we're
Alright,
totally
so-
Siskel and Ebert on it.
Dude, well, Dwayne has never made a good case for nothing suspicious being in the basket. He's basically gave it away the whole time.
The guy that runs the front desk has terrible judge of character when it comes to his tenants.
He lets the wino ones hang out right there and basically heckle the customers when they come in.
Hey, it's Arnold from Different Strokes.
I was just gonna say.
Hey, what's going on inside there?
Yoink.
What?
Oh shit!
He's a falsetto.
Michael Jackson. You can see the thing holding them up. You can see the rig.
Oh.
Still effective though.
Yeah.
Oh, that wasn't.
Not really, no.
That's
That's like Frank Drebin accidentally falling out of a window in one of the Naked Gun movies.
Yeah. I let go, but don't let go.
Alrighty then. Didn't
Alright.
look like there was even windows above that sign, but we'll deal with it.
You think the
What was
breaking,
that? That was
the
the
breaking
weirdest-
window sound might have gotten your attention before that?
That was the weirdest scream ever. She just goes, ah! It's almost like making a bird call. Caw!
Is it Sean William Scott and drag? Caw. Caw.
Rosebud.
I regret nothing. Or everything.
Except letting
I
this
never
weird
even got
tumor tell me what to do.
Not leaving him in the garbage that day.
Did you realize the only person who got laid in this movie is Belial?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fucked up.
Wow.
And there you go.
Yep. What a waste.
Those sweet fucking huge sunglasses behind Mario back there.
I was gonna say that the super, he could probably make a Navajo blanket out of his fucking chest hair. Oh.
So what do you guys think?
That was fucked up.
Yeah. It's what I remember. Oh,
It's kind of like weird that they were able to make sequels out of that.
Yeah, no, and that's because
It kinda has like a,
such
you
a
know,
closed ending.
Yeah, it has like a finite ending. It's like it's over
Yeah.
after that, but they made sequels.
Yeah, there are two other sequels that exist.
It's like, oh yeah, I didn't die. I just had a concussion.
Well, no,
How
they
do
play up
explain
the.
that he's back.
Well, don't they play up him being possessed more? That Belial can possess him a lot more in the sequels, if I recall.
Well, in the second one, I don't remember that.
In the second, well, no, because that's like the whole big thing in the second one is that like in the very beginning, like he gets up and he's moving, he's running, and like they're calling out his name. They're like Dwayne, and he's not moving, and then someone goes Belial, and he turns around.
I don't remember that.
Yeah.
It's been a while since I've seen those. Now,
Yeah.
so.
Ugh.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to check those out again here soon.
It's just,
We've planted the sequel seeds.
because I also remember just that scene of whenever
Herschel Gordon Lewis. That's exactly what I was gonna say. The way the gore scenes look, like when they were
Well,
doing
he was
the
the
surgery.
one. Did they say he was the one that?
No, it's just dedicated to it. But like that scene where they pulled Belial off
Yeah,
of him
yeah,
in that
yeah.
surgery, it looked like one of those Herschel Gordon
yeah,
Lewis
like one of, like,
movies.
the
Yeah,
blood
it's all
feast
after
or
the
the-
fact and real drippy and stuff.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
red.
It's like I remember that one was that Blood Feast where he
Feast.
pulled the kidney out of that
the-
girl
yeah.
or whatever. It
Yeah.
was very reminiscent of one of those.
Yeah.
Pulls
What?
the tongue out of a chick in Blood Feast too, as well.
Yeah. And then there's God, was it 10,000 Maniacs?
Yeah.
Which is like that.
Wasn't Robert Englund in the sequel?
Yeah, or the remake.
The remake?
Yeah, because that was the 10,000 Maniacs was the remake of the original. Yeah, basket case.
And then they went funny after that.
Yeah, no, and that's like you said, like it's weird because this one has such an earnest tone to it, kind of like it's trying to be like like be on
Well,
par
they're trying
with,
to build empathy for Dwayne
Yeah.
and all that. And like,
Even with
you
the
can't-
cheesy schlock factor, it's still kind of a revenge flick,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
And
It's like, can you really sympathize with him even though he's going around murderizing people?
But he's murdering the people that conspired
Took-
against
yeah,
him.
took his brother away from him.
Yeah.
But don't worry, in part
Yeah.
2 he sells him back on,
Yeah.
so it'll be okay.
Well, and that's like the weird. That's the weird thing. Of like
reunited
how,
and it feels so good. good.
But this is weird because there's such a tonal shift between this movie and the sequels.
Yeah.
It's like almost, and maybe I think
Now I kind of want to go back and and watch them again because just to see how wacky. Because I remember Part 3 being like super wacky.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to, man, because honestly, I just remember the weird creatures in them.
Yeah, because I remember the halfway
movies too
house
much.
with all the different mutant people.
Yeah.
And I remember that stuff, and then I remember in Part 3 the weird kill scenes in Part 3.
Yeah.
With like him like twisting that dude's head around without really touching him.
Yeah.
And then his eyes like
and he
bug
bites.
out.
He's like biting a guy's face, and it just sort of melts as he's like trying
Yeah.
to separate it. And it
Yeah,
stretches
just
his face.
Doesn't make a whole lot of sense.
Yeah.
Oh no, he was squeezing that dude's throat and the eyes popped out.
Which
That's
that
what
is,
it was.
I think that is on like Watch Mojo's most ridiculous deaths.
Yeah.
I think it's on one of those lists.
Yeah. And for some reason they managed to convince Annie Ross to be in the sequels.
Yeah, no,
Goes from Pump Up the Volume to Basket Case 2 and 3.
I'm sure, as we've said before, I'm sure they just told her, "Well, Miss Ross, we have this giant bucket of money. I don't really know what we're gonna do with it."
Yeah, it's like $2.55 and maybe a few cheeseburgers and maybe a KFC bucket. Will you do our movie? Okay, I am kind of hungry.
I'll do it
Yeah.
for the kids.
Annie Ross got to eat.
So yeah, that was Basket Case. What more can be said of that 1982 classic?
Just check out other Henenlotter movies, you know?
Yep.
Go out and watch,
Well, they get better.
Yeah.
Because I remember Brain Damage for being low budget. I remember Brain Damage being very polished.
And I like there's a special
It is.
part in my heart, or a special place in my heart for Frankenhooker.
Yeah.
yeah, that as well. You definitely need to see that. Check out Bad Biology, too. That movie is just a trip, for sure. I mean, basically, the whole premise of it is there's this dude with, like, a Frankenstein cock and this girl with, like, 1,000,000 clits or something like that. And, like, they're going around just banging people to death, man.
Wow.
And then his dick detaches and goes on, like, a banging spree through the city. It's
A
amazing.
soul-seeking journey, if you will.
Yeah, it's Henenlotter and that rapper guy, R.A. the Rugged Man. We did the movie together, so if you can
It sounds like
imagine
that
the
John Bobbitt
skeeziness
porno,
of-
like Frankenween or Frankenpenis.
Oh, I'm almost certain part of it's got to be inspired by some shit like that.
Oh god, it's a dick, or whatever he says.
Looks like a dick.
Yeah.
It ain't mine. Oh, Lemmy. R.I.P. Lemmy.
Yeah. Oh, and we meant to do this. I think we were talking about doing this last week, and we forgot. Best wishes to Kevin Smith on his recovery. So.
Yeah,
You're a
of
hero,
course.
man.
Hopefully, he stays healthy and everything, man. I think he's an important director to a lot of
Yeah.
guys, you know, in our age ranges.
Yeah, basically he's just slightly older than me. So
Good thing he had that at a young age, you know. Like
Yep.
older age stuff like that's harder to bounce back from. I know that
watching
from my dad.
Clerks when it first came out was one of the reasons why I wanted to get into filmmaking.
Yeah.
Oh, Clerks still makes me want to make a movie every time that I watch it, you know?
Yeah.
Like, that's... You can't watch Clerks without wanting to make your own movie, I don't think, so... Thanks,
Oh, I
Kevin
did.
Smith.
And it was not good.
So far, neither of any of mine, man, but we'll get there.
Any closing thoughts there, Mosley?
Just watch more crappy movies, guys. That's what you gotta do. Just
We
kick back.
intend to.
Yeah, if
yeah.
it sounds fun, just watch it. Doesn't matter if it's, like, good. Good is subjective, you know?
As long as it's entertaining.
Yeah. Thanks for joining us on our podcast.
Yeah, we had a hell of a time with this.
And for those of you listening, remember to like and subscribe to The Movie Is Starting, and and share too, because
Yes, please.
get us out there. We need it.
Sharing is caring.
Check out Drunken Master Studios. I do, like, more stuff to do with crappy movies over there. Come on over, check it out.
I've participated in one of them.
Yeah, we usually have a good time. Many more to come, so... Thanks again, guys, for having me. This was awesome.
Thanks for interwebbing with
Yeah.
us, I guess.
Coming from afar. There
Yes.
we go. Coming while staying. There we go.
Aw. All right, guys.
Peace out, y'all.
You're still here? Go home.
Are you doing Deadpool or Ferris?
Take your pick.